A little walk down to get the mail. It's cold out. All bundled up, got my backpack, some gloves. 6:02 p.m. It's freaking dark and cold. Turn these floodlights on. I do need to drain the tanks and put fresh water in. Do that when I get back. Still going through my storage stuff, seeing how much I can leave behind. And repackage so it survives the weather better. Alright, let's go get the mail, come back, and then we'll dump tanks. So as I can take a shower. Alright, I got the mail. On my way back. Up the hill. Alright, made it. horse is fed. And got my storage organized. Started going through it, thinking maybe I should just bag things up if I'm so worried about the moisture and dust. So that's what I did. I went through, bagged up everything. Keep it safe from the moisture. And I think I'm feeling a little better about leaving it stored here now. The more I was trying to do the math on taking on another bill like a storage unit, the more I realized I can't do it. So it's organized, bagged, stored better. I'm really sad to say I didn't find my box of pictures. I'm starting to think I left it behind in my last storage unit, thinking it was a box of garbage. It was horribly arranged. My box of pictures is just all kind of thrown in, looked like a mess. I do remember it changing boxes though. So it might still be lost in here somewhere. In one of these boxes I'm just not recognizing. So I guess still in the future I might find them, but I'm kind of got a feeling I left them behind. Oh well, lesson that it's just stuff. I'm actually getting a little tired of feeling burdened by all this, so I grabbed up what I couldn't live without, which was just a box of video games. Stuff that I'd want to sell on my eBay store. But either way, it feels good. Didn't find my box of pictures. That's kind of depressing. Like, yeah, I'm just going to have to take that as a lesson. And I grabbed up what I absolutely couldn't leave behind. So now it's just everything in my RV, which is a really good feeling. I'd love to just have everything I own in that RV and not have to worry about being tethered to the area I'm in. So if I just store everything, come back for it later. Including my old 5-year-old ponytail, which you can see in my first video, or the first video I have up right now. Kept it because it was a lot of work, and I heard you could sell ponytails for wig makers or something like that, so I don't know, I might sell it one day. That's a grip of hair. That might not be my longest ponytail, I think. That might not be the first one. Rebagging it. Fresh baggy. Yes, hair. My other idea for that is to make my own wig, just in case I ever lose my hair in the future. Then I could say I still have my hair. Anyway, yeah, gone through the storage, got that all figured out. I'm gonna hold off on the storage unit, at least until the end of summer. Got everything rebagged so it can survive the moisture, and then toward the end of summer I'll do some either storage unit shopping, or I'll see what I can figure out for a cheap piece of property. If I stick to just 1 acre parcels, it's a little more likely I can make that happen. So I think toward the end of summer I'll do some storage unit shopping and get it all moved then. But right now I'm just not going to worry about it. Taking it off my plate of things to stress about. Just going to focus on the RV. Which I have been. I've just been waiting on a ride into town, which has been very hard to get lately. Need to go in and get bolts for the brackets so I can fix that sway bar. I went to get some valve guide seals. I've been putting it off. It's anything like my Honda Civic. It's not that hard to do. I've done it on a 95 Civic, and so I'm a little familiar with the process. So I'm just going to do that. Maybe. I have mentioned it before, but I'll put it off if I'm running short on time, because I can just add oil to the engine and keep it going that way. But I would like to get the oil leak problem to stop, so that's on the list. Valve guide seals, bolts, valve guide seals, and a hot water, a hot coolant valve, or whatever that's called. The vacuum activated valve that turns my heater core on and off is just like the rest of the metal. All the original steel piping for the coolant on the RV is all rusting out, just like the back heater core had to be disconnected, and so the last steel parts for that are on the coolant valve. So 3 things from the auto parts store once I get a ride. Yes, storage taken care of. That makes me feel really good, just having everything in bags and not going to collect moisture anymore. throughout summer, I'm going to focus on getting this thing sealed, sealing up windows, sealing up the roof, maybe even repairing the roof depending on what I work out. Another thought of scratching the storage unit idea is because I found dry camping for almost the same cost, around $200 a month. No power, no water, no nothing, but it's a place to stay, and there's a bunch of other RVers there, and it's a place I can work on my RV. Get those walls sealed up, get the roof worked on, mainly sealing things up. And then moved up the list is solar. I'm thinking about upgrading my solar here soon. So yes, it's the January 3rd, 5:07 p.m. I'm just waiting on a ride. I'm too far out to be walking into town, and I'm not driving the RV without a sway bar in the back. It'd probably be okay, but I'm not taking any chances. So stay tuned. It's Friday. I'll probably get a ride in this weekend. I'll get started on a couple repair videos for you. And then we'll get back to boondocking. That keeps getting put off, but, it's stuff. I got work that needs to be done. So stay tuned. Project videos and boondocking on the way. Thanks for watching.